right. Good morning, everybody. Okay, I think what we're supposed to do here is take a sleep and then wake up and go share the meal at the 3 farthing stone. What I really want to do is get to the point where I can unlock on my house and make it bigger. And then I want to, then I'll focus on, the house decorations stuff. Keep your nasty chips. I don't know, man. I like my chips. I don't need to water any of these plants. They'll be fine. No free flour. Salted can't be faulted. I like that phrase. Something salted can't be faulted. I gotta remember that one. Did I miss? Hang on, I might have to reload a game. How do I load a game? But I didn't miss. I literally saved the game. I'm gonna have to reload. No! Is that a bug? Day 4 of autumn. This has to be a bug because they all sent me. We're on day 4. The mail was sent on day 4. This has got to be a bug. So I received the emails from everybody on the day of the meal. I have mails from 4 of these people saying they accept the meal, what they want, and then at the same time, I have 4 mails also sent on the 4th that I missed the date, which I did not miss the date, so that's got to be a bug. All right. Yeah, all right, never mind. That's just a bug. I was like, no, I didn't miss anything. Chips in British English are crisps, aka potato chips. Chips in English. Yes, American chips are English. Excuse me, American crisps. Jesus, you guys are gonna get me confused now too. American potato chips are also known as crisps. Yeah. It's kind of like I think in Britain they call cookies are called biscuits, maybe, I think, and what I call biscuits are called scones. Oh, my backpack is full. Alright, let's sell some fish here first because my inventory is full. Alright. I don't know, Brand Schaffer, was the game marketed as a Stardew Valley ripoff? I would highly suggest going and watching the past 2 years of marketing material for Tales of the Shire. A lot of people seem to be confused about what the game is. It was always marketed as exactly what it is. A cute, cozy crafting game where you get to roleplay as a hobbit in the Shire during the Third Age. What do hobbits in the Third Age do? Well, they garden, they fish, they do a lot of cooking.
But I can do combat in Stardew Valley. Why can't I do combat in this game?
Well, because hobbits in the Third Age didn't engage in combat. Hobbits in the Third Age were gardeners and farmers. Somewhere around here there should be a picnic table. Where art thou, picnic table? Aha! I found thee. Now, I don't know who wants what here. Oh, no, it's all the same meal. Okay, that's right. If I keep following that road, I'll end up in the Misty Mountains. Yes. Surgery went good. Nice, Lou. I have my first ever, it's not a surgery per se. At least, hopefully, it's not going to be a surgery. I have never I'm 45 and I've never had to deal with a cavity before, ever. And I have had I don't have my wisdom teeth taken out. I still have my wisdom teeth. So on the bottom right hand side, this tooth it started discoloring about 10 years ago. And I've never had any sensitivity or anything else. And then maybe about a year ago, this back one started to discolor a little bit on top. And when I went in to get my teeth cleaned, I've had the last like 3 years of teeth cleaning. The doctors have all been like, that's cavity, that's cavity, that's cavity. And I've just been like, none of them ever want to do x-rays. They're always like, oh, it's black. It's got a black spot. It's a cavity. And I'm like, whatever. I've just ignored it. And which probably not the brightest thing to do, but whatever. I've never had any issues. And so I've always blown it off. And I finally had my first ever. I had a ice cream popsicle with Chris about a month ago, and I ate it really fast because it was hot, and I was like, rah, 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 rah. And like 5 minutes after I finished the popsicle, I was like, ooh, that must be what a cavity feels like. Because right back here in that back right molar, it was like super. I ate the ice cream. Like when you get the brain freeze, I had like a brain freeze, but on that tooth. And I was like, that's okay. So I'm going tomorrow to get my first ever cavity looked at. And I have two that the dentist said need to be taken care of or need to be looked at. So I have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know if he's going to be like, "Hey, let's dig into it." I'm extremely nervous. For those of you who have had lots of cavities in your life, you might think that I'm being a big baby about it, but I'm one of those people who has a phobia of like I don't have a problem with getting my teeth cleaned, but I definitely have a phobia of like getting teeth pulled. And anyway, tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. So I'm going to do the morning stream, and then after the morning stream tomorrow, I have to go to the dentist. And he's supposed to look at one, maybe do one. I don't know what they're going to do tomorrow. This is definitely the one that's been going on for years now. Whereas this one is just barely got a slight little bit of black on top. But I have all my original teeth in all their crooked glory. It's not a surgery, but it makes me nervous because it could, I'm always nervous that he's gonna dig into it and be like, well, that's gonna have to be something we pull out. That's what I'm nervous about. I did have a dentist about 6 years ago, and he was young. I went in to get some teeth cleaned, and I'd never been to that dentist before. And I went in, and it was some kid who was like 24 years old and first out of, school. And I sat down in the chair, and he's cleaning my teeth. They did a panoramic X-ray, and he sits me down. He's like, "Oh, these could be a couple of cavities back there. It's hard to tell from the panoramic. We would need to do side X-rays. But if you want to just do it right now, we can just yank all 4 of those wisdom teeth out at the same time. We'll put you under with a general anesthesia, and we'll just yank them all out at the same time." And I'm like, "Are you fucking insane? Like, I am not letting you pull all 4 of my wisdom teeth on the same day with no planning at all." Like, it was just a general clinic, and I have a feeling they were just, let's rack up let's get this guy in here and make $1,000. And I'm like, fuck you. You're not pulling all 4 of my wisdom. Not even pulling. They wanted to, like, put me under and do surgery. It's like, ugh. So anyway, tomorrow I'm gonna go get probably get a cavity filled tomorrow. Oh, gray. That's no, sir. You would have to put me under for that. Like, there's no way I would be awake for that. Like when I've had a few endoscopies done for some stomach stuff, and I've had them put me out every time. I don't want to be awake for that. I do not want to be awake while you put a tube down my throat. I will full on. There's no way I could be awake for that. Like, you got to put me under. This is the first time hobbits have had the Bywater dish, and it won't be the last. It was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, even Sandyman liked it. Thank you, Mr. Sandyman. It's only a genuine Bywater dish if it's made with Sandyman's Bywater flour. Yeah, Yari, that's my whole thing too, is like, what I don't like is a dentist who just looks at a tooth and says, that's what needs to be done. It's like, no, take an x-ray, bitch. Like, I want you to go in and do a side x-ray, and let's get a look at what's actually, which is why I'm a little bit nervous, but this is like the 4th dentist I've had over the past, 6 years who has, when they're doing my cleaning, going, hey, that's a cavity, you probably need to get that looked at. And it has, the coloration has over time gotten worse. And then when I ate the popsicle like a month ago and it went flash freeze, I went, oh, now I'm having sensitivity issues. That probably needs to be looked at. But I have no issues, like no pain when I bite down. Like, it's never bothered me. But the coloration on the tooth, I can't show it on stream, but it's definitely like the top of the tooth. It started off as like a black spot, and it's slowly spread over time, and it's the whole top of the tooth is kind of discolored. But it's only the top of the tooth, like you can see the whole rest of it. So even the dentists who have seen it have been like, that probably needs to be taken care of. It looks like it. None of them have ever told me definitively that's a cavity. They're like, that could be a cavity. And I'm like, the fact that it's discoloring is probably true, but no one here does x-rays. This is how far out in the boonies I live. No one here does x-rays. I have to go to the city to get x-rays done. And it's like, that's a 3-hour one-way trip to get an x-ray done that I then have to bring back to the local dentist. It's just like, you know what? Just fucking drill me, man. Just drill me. And if you find something gnarly, I guess you'll find something gnarly. That's my fear, Gray, is if I let it go on any longer, it'll turn into something more than just a cavity. So I'm finally getting it taken care of. Because I am a, you know, I brush and I floss. I do all the things I'm supposed to do. And I made it to my mid-40s without ever having any issues whatsoever. But considering I had an actual flash freeze moment, I was like, I better get this taken care of.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hodgepodge and an outdoor table. If he puts me under, he might just drill me. Hey, if I don't work, if I wake up and nothing hurts, I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Sandyman? Give me some free flour, Sandyman. He did give me flour. Yay! And I got a sack. Ooh. Sack of something. At least he gave me free flour, because that shit's expensive. I don't know. My wife has had like, I don't know, 8 or 10 cavities filled. And so she's like, oh, you have nothing to worry about. It's 10 minutes under the drill, and then they're done. You'll be fine. You'll be in and out in less than an hour. You won't feel a thing. And I'm like, okay. Rainbow salad with chestnuts. It is always great to see me, Rosie. Okay. Don't think we have any quests at the moment. In the eye of the lake. Well, there are no lakes. Oh, yes there is. Well... maybe it's that right there. I don't see a tree. Oh no, hang on. What's this right here? There's also a tree over here. In the eye of the lake, there stands a tree. And in its roots, you find what you seek. That might be. Oh, walnuts. Oh, hazelnuts. Oh, I think there's another one over here. Plums. I haven't seen those before. Man, I should have taken some foraging quests from the board. Is it Sandy, one of those clever hobos who side with the rightful master of the Shire? Jesus. Let's go for... Well, I don't want to do the... I'm already doing one. Cook using these ingredients. One thing I forgot to do is talk to the old man, because I think we finished a couple of fishing quests. Oh, yep, that's definitely it. That's definitely it. The question is, how do I get over there? Yeah, I don't know how you get to that. Because we can't swim and we can't jump. But that's definitely the waypoint in the quest. Let's go around to the other side, maybe. Yeah, I don't know how we're getting out there. The bird is right here, but yeah, we definitely can't. Oh, oh. Can I go here? No, I can't go here. Oh, we can harvest that, though. Cranberry! I found a new fruit. Well, I am miffed by how I'm getting out to that little location. I don't see that there's a... It's definitely a little island on the lake, but who knows? Hurrah! Where's the one about cook with chicken? Boop doop doop doo. I think I have a couple of missions to turn in here. I wish I could use the boat. That'd be cool. Oh, I wonder if I could use my fishing pole. I didn't think about that. No. Do I not have any to turn in? Not yet. Okay, I thought I had some to turn in, apparently. Oh, yeah, I do. Pumpkin seeds. Who's the head of the gardening club? Delphi. Delphi is the head of the gardening club. Let's go to Delphi in a minute. I wanna go see if I can't do this with my fishing pole, because I didn't think about that. I was like, you know what? I can't actually run to it, but I wonder if I can chuck my fishing pole. In the eye of the lake there stands a tree, and in its roots you'll find what you seek. Don't care about achievements, so I have no clue. Oh, yeah, see, I don't know. I don't even know if this is the right place anyway, considering... But just for shits and giggles. Can I even cast that far? I don't think I can. Yeah, I think that's probably not realistic. Yeah, I don't think that's actually something I can do. So this must not be the right place. That's definitely a lake, but I can't get to that. So there's other places that are like lakes that have like there's one down there that might be it. There also might be one over here. So let's take a peek at this, and then we'll run over to Delphi while we're down there. And then I'm gonna go get some more coffee. Hazelnuts. Oh, there's another one. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Hedge mustard. Truffles. That's a new discovery. I don't see anything down there. Truffles. Well, I don't think that's it either. Let's go to Delphi to do the turn-in. Oop, 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 oop. Lots of truffles. Are these blackberries? Oh, they are, and my backpack's full. No. I need everything. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to claim my reward from, Delphi if I am full up on inventory.